Okay, so what must I release in order to become the person I'm meant to be? So what should you release, Queen of Swords, to become the person you be? Now we're getting the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is telling us that we need to think out the box. That we don't have to do it the standard way. We don't have to do it the way everybody else is doing it. We don't have to release anything we don't want. We don't have to go by the rules of society. We can be different. We are different. You can be who hell you want to be. You can be as quirky as you want. You can work things the way you want. It doesn't matter. It's about being different, because different is fun. Yeah? So if you're neurodivergent, if you have mental health conditions, if you have disabilities, it's all about stepping out there and embracing who you are, and then you can release and become the person you're meant to be. You could be a multiple, you could be a singular person, you could be non-gender, non-binary, you could be trans, you could be not. It's not, do you know, it's about being who you're meant to be. And when you connect, you are different. When you become different to the norm, it doesn't matter. You're just more colourful, you're more fun, you're more interesting. You will attract the right people to you. It's fun being you. Don't be afraid to be you. The problem happens, says Spirit, when you're frightened to be you. Don't hide it. Why should you? You're you. And you are fun and full of lots of magical, sparkly stars and moons, just as you are. Nobody's just like you. Yeah? Queen of Swords, I just want to be me again. You need to start finding your pieces. Start picking up your pieces, the shattered glass, and putting them back together. Finding you is like finding shattered glass. Once you find the shattered glass pieces, start gluing them back together, Queen of Swords, you start to become whole again. Start by piece, even if it's a little splinter of glass. Does that make sense? Whimsy and strangeness, I like that. Sophie says, feel like I lost it a bit by bit, trying to find the glue and tape and pieces. I know. This is why you just pick up one bit of glass, one piece of you that was shattered. Focus on that. Find out what that piece of you likes and enjoys. And when you're happy with the piece, think about finding the other piece. That place might just appear. And then find out what that piece likes, what they do. Maybe it will never be glued back together, Queen of Swords. Maybe they would just have to be happily being pieces, but living like pieces, but working together. Does that make sense? Okay. Lost your vibe. Oh, one thing at a time. Okay. And then no one can damage you again. Sophie, there's something in there. Healing has power. Healing has power. When you heal, you build your wall stronger than you ever built it before. Because with trauma comes knowledge. So with healing comes more strength. You build a better army around you. That invisible army. Your personal wall. Your boundaries. I get it. Yeah, Eleanor, shadow work. I reckon we should all do some shadow work. Okay. Okay. A lot of emotions on this full moon. A lot of emotions, a lot of shadow work coming out. That happens on a full moon. The emotions are coming to the surface because it means they're meant to be dealt with. If you feel something coming to the surface on a full moon, it means that thing has not been dealt with. So the moon brings it to the surface. To bring it to your attention, so you do something about it. Oh, Queen of Swords, not all of them, but I guess the man in particular you're thinking about has issues. Lots of healing, yeah. I think the full moon always brings that out in people. Things they need to change, things that need to be healed. That's the whole point. That's what the energy is so strong. You might find things are highlighted at this time. You need to pay attention to them. Does this make sense?